Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Judah X, your favorite creative, the cutest creative on YouTube. And today I decided I wanted to do a reaction video because it's been forever, and the last thing I reacted to was Billie Eilish's Happier Than Ever. But I wanted to listen to more alternative stuff, not so much mainstream stuff I haven't heard before. And I kept on hearing this name FKA TWIGS over and over and over again, and honestly all I know about her is that she's super pretty. I don't know anything else. I heard her music super interesting and experimental, so that's why I'm listening to it, because I've been getting into a lot of experimental artists like Arca and Sophie, so I'm excited to hear what she has to offer. I think it's a she, what they have to offer. But yeah, I'm super excited, and basically we're going to be reacting to LP1. I think it's her debut album, so yeah. So basically how my reactions work is we listen to all the songs, I give my feedback as a musical producer, as an alternative musician, and then after that I show a list of like my top 3 and like the ones I didn't like so much. So let's get into it. This first one is called Preface. All these titles are super interesting, and her album cover is gorgeous. I love everything about it. It looks kind of like computer art, but it's so cool. So let's start listening. Preface. This kind of reminds me of Grimes a little bit. Yeah, I know. I know I'm gonna like this already. This is super cool sounding. And I have my head feels kind of foggy, by the way, so I shouldn't be listening to music super loud, but I don't give a shit. So this kind of sounds like Grimes a little bit. This reminds me of Grimes. I don't care if you don't like Grimes, I love Grimes, and it kind of sounds similar. But I can't be quick to judge, so. You can feel those little slices, it's so good. This is really pretty. It's like super bizarre, and like it sounds like aliens and fairies fighting. It sounds really, and I like how chaotic and random everything is put in place. Like, does that make sense? That I could feel that in my soul. I felt that whole song in my soul. That was really intense. It felt like it was going like this in my ears, and that was she has to produce her own music. This sounds totally like you wouldn't hire a producer to make this. So and I mean, I might sound offensive. Like, I really might sound offensive for asking if she produced it. She obviously did. But this is really good. It's, yeah, again, like, it sounds like Grimes kind of to me, but like with a little mix of Sophie in there, because I heard a lot of those snares that are super like pots and pans, like very just sharp sounding, and then there's like a choir, like it just sounded super like surreal, ethereal. It was very, very beautiful, and I really liked Preface. That's a really cool intro. I think this is gonna lead us to what the sound is gonna be like. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next song now. I took a break because that really, it overstimulated me in a good way. So, yeah. So now we're gonna move on to Lights On. Let's see how this sounds. Super subby something. This makes you just want to dance like Squidward, like. I love glitchy production. Spooky. I'm not going to focus on lyrics that much, by the way, if I can't understand what they're saying. I'm not going to read it separately, even though my biggest music strength is songwriting. I'm just trying to feel the production. I'm really trying to feel the production, because that's what influences me most when it comes to music. I don't even pay attention to lyrics unless it's super in your face, so yeah. Unless I'm curious about lyrics, then I'll look them up on the side. It's interesting. I'm gonna look up the lyrics. Again, it feels like you're kind of in water or something. I'll read those after I listen to it. I love her voice. It's so soft, but it's so fairy-esque. Oh. I don't know what this song is. This production is so simple, but it's so influential. Like it's very late, like toned back, and very like there's probably like 2 or 3 instruments. It sounds like, but it's like it really hits you. It really makes you want to like move anyways. Like you don't need heavy production to make someone want to move. Like you need a good beat and a good rhythm, and this kind of shows in this, even though it's pretty glitchy. But I really like this. I love all these wet sounds, if that makes sense. Like that. Like it sounds like someone stomping on like puddles of mud. Like I love how that sounds. I wonder how she does that, because I want to know. I like how her voice sounds like a flute with that effect. It's really cool. Ooh, I like this part. It's like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. And I think how you'd make that effect where it's like sorry, I'm not in head voice right now. But how you can make your voice sound more like a flute, like she does. Perhaps changing, what would it be? So you keep the pitch the same, but the format. So how squeaky or how bassy your voice is. So format doesn't change the pitch of your voice. Format, at least in GarageBand, format's basically how squeaky do you want the same pitch to sound, or how bassy do you want it to sound? Do you want it to sound more like this, or sound more like this? Without changing the pitch. I think she made it sound more bassy, and maybe, I don't think she raised the pitch, but I think she made it sound more on the bassy side. So I hope that makes sense. If you use GarageBand, you probably know what I'm talking about, so yeah. It literally feels like this. Lights on. Lights on. Oh wow. I feel like I'm gonna be making the infinity sign. This is making me feel foggy. I don't know if it's because my head already feels weird, because I've been not sleeping, but also like it makes you want to move in like an infinity direction. Like it makes you want to go like this for like the entirety of the song, and I love that. I don't know how she does that. I think every instrument kind of has an individual thing going on, but that's super, it's very influential, at least to me. Like it makes me want to move, like it not move like woohoo dance, like move like swoosh swoosh swoosh, you know. I need to make eye contact with the camera better. For those of you who don't know, when I listen to music for the first time, this is literally what it looks like. I'm like Squidward dancing. Like that's how I feel it. Like I'll do that at concerts even. So it's normal for me to look like a crazy man, but I like that bass and voice. I love that sub bass. And that bass, the scratchy synthy. I don't think it's bass actually. It feels like she's making music with just like air and water. Like that's what it feels like. It's like she's turning all this air and water into like music. That's what it feels like to. I explain things so weird, I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry actually. Okay, this one's not making me do an infinity. It's making me do like a circle. Oh, yeah. I love that harmony. I know it hurts. That, you know I'd quench that thirst, I can treat you better than her. You say you're lonely, I say you'll think about it cause you're the only one who resonates, that chase mouth open like hi. Higher than a motherfucker, dreaming of you as my lover, flying like a streamer, thinking of new ways to do each other, oh wow. Pull out the scissor? I don't know, give me 2 weeks, you won't recognize her. Oh, well, mouth open, you're high. Like, I feel like it's kind of like inspired, like kind of like saying like a rebound, like I'll make you feel better, I'll make you like high in love when you're with me, and you'll forget her really quickly because I'm so awesome and so hot. I feel like that's what I might be interpreting this wrong. It's her single. The song released a captivating music video. So, oh my gosh, I love her choir, self-choir things going on. I'm kind of hearing Poppy in her voice a little bit too. Like some of the songs she kind of sounded like Grimes a little bit, but now that I'm like hearing her voice more in this song sounds more like a single, like it doesn't sound mainstream, but it sounds more mainstream compared to the other ones that were more glitchy. Like this one sounds more singable and like danceable to most people. I can dance to the glitchy shit, but for other people this is more danceable. And yeah, now that I can hear her voice more loudly, it kind of reminds me of Poppy's tone a little bit. I need like a break in between every single song because it's getting darker outside. I don't know if you guys can tell with how my face and room looks. That was intense. Well, that one wasn't as intense as the other ones. That one definitely felt more mainstream. I liked it though. I don't know if I liked it. So first, okay, I did it on a COVID test. But Preface is one that I checked so far. Like that one I really like. Lights On I like too, but Preface stood out to me more. And this one does stand out to me, but I'm not sure how much I like it compared to Preface. So I'm gonna keep listening and then determine like how I feel at the end. And you'll see the list on the screen and whatever. So yeah. The next one is Hours. 2 weeks Hours. Again, this is kind of like really hypnotic, psychedelic stuff, so it's like in my head right now, so yeah. Now let's move on to Hours. I really like this album cover. I hear little tinkles. Ooh, the percussion. Reminds me of Enigma a little bit. I don't know if anyone knows that New Age 90s project by Michael Cretu, but the percussion reminds me of that. Because these is like tribal, worldly stuff. I love the whispery voices. Oh, that reverse reverb. If you want your vocals to impact or just sound like more like boom, like that, take the vocal and then reverse it and put it before. So like here's your vocal that you already have, so blah 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 singing song, and then you're gonna cut that, you're gonna copy it and you're gonna paste it right here, and then you're gonna reverse it so it's kind of like this shape that's like this, and then it's gonna be like blah 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 blah, and it's gonna be like, and put reverb on it too, it's gonna sound super, it's gonna like be like boom rather than just appearing, like your voice appearing. It's gonna be like boom, like it's gonna kind of subconsciously introduce the listener to what's happening next with your voice and making a bigger impact. It kind of has a classical tone to her voice. And what I mean by that is like her voice sounds like it's in cursive, like, or not even cursive, it sounds like fancy. Like, ho, ton, to, ti, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it doesn't sound like she's singing like this. It sounds like she's adding a little bit of a, like, awe to it, like, singing like this, like, something like that. I just noticed that. Like, almost like, it sounds like a British accent for singing. And I have short attention, so I love it when production is, like, super random. Because all the artists I listen to, almost all of them are like that, where it's not consistent. But I like that one, mostly because of the production. It's like, vroom, vroom. But there's also like that tribal, like traditional percussion drum sounds that I really, really enjoy in any music. So that one's on the checklist on my COVID test. Okay, next one is Pendulum. This is halfway through the album. So yeah. Let's listen. I don't know why I did that. I like the vocals. Sweet little lovely something. I like the choppy, whatever that is. Yes. It's like open now. Oh, it's only been a minute. I like it when it's open, because the little like hi-hat, whatever that is, that leads to it makes it better too, and then it's just like not like a big explosion, like a soft like anyways. Oh my gosh, it's like so, everything's like squished. It sounds like everything's compressed into each other. That's cool. Like, it feels really tight. I love her falsetto, or head voice. Woo. So I like that one, and I was into it, but it wasn't on the COVID test, so far my favorites are Preface and Hours. I think I might actually add TWIGS onto this, because it was actually, like, I remember it still, so it's actually catchy, and I think I've listened to it again. So, yeah. Added. So, now we're going to Video Girl. I'm actually curious. Okay, so, what was her name? Was her name Mackenzie Marie or Caitlin Marie? I think it's Caitlin Marie. She's another person that reacts to music. And she always says which one she's interested in before listening to them. I should have done that. But, yeah, let's just say I'm kind of curious about Video Girl. And actually, that's the only one I've been curious about. So, now we're going to listen to it and see how I like it. I think I might actually really enjoy it. But, yeah, hold on. Girl from the video. Anyway, okay, now we're gonna listen to Numbers. Oh my gosh, Numbers by Melanie Martinez. Just kidding. It's kind of scary, but I like it because it's scary. This is cool. I like this a lot. It's opening it. It's like a lot of her songs are doing this where it's like super tight and like glitchy, then it's like glitchy still, but it's more like flowy. Not done yet. Reverse vocal. Now it sounds really wet. Ooh, that's synth. I love screechy saw synths. They're my favorite. I like how they just get into your head. This part. The drums are more dancey in this part. Kind of like reggaeton almost, right? Okay, so the drums kind of did this reggaeton rhythm a little bit. It's very simple. It's just don, da don, don. But it's like kind of vague. I like that. I'm putting that to the list. Numbers. I really like that one. Not as much as Preface. Preface is really intense for me. Probably because that was the first song too, but I like that one a lot. Let's see. Yeah, it was really... I think that one had the best production to me, like personally, from the stuff I like. And again, I keep hearing like Grimes and Sophie, if they like emerge together with Poppy's voice, like that sounds horrible, but like that's just, like I'm hearing all these little things from those different artists, and not that she's pretending to be them or anything, but moving on to number 8, Closer. I'm actually a little curious about this. Wait, why is my computer loading? Okay, Closer. Let's listen. Ooh. Sounds like Enya. She's really pretty. Her voice is so pretty. But like, okay, here's to any other producers out there, how do you make your voice sound like this, where it's like super reverby without sounding like your voice is getting stretched out? Like, her voice is little, but then it's like super spacious. I don't know how to do that. Every time I add reverb to my voice, it sounds like my voice just gets louder, like, without any, like, space. Someone tell me how to do that, please. I love the effect on her voice. It's super spacious and, like, celestial, ethereal sounding. Like, I really want to learn how to do that reverb sound without the voice going anywhere. Like, I need somebody to tell me how to do, because I love how that sounds and I want to do that. Like, it sounds amazing in her work especially, but that's because it's FKA TWIGS. I'm already a fan. However, Closer, I wasn't super big on Closer. It was really pretty. It sounded kind of like, it reminded me of Enya a little bit, but I wasn't super attached to it. Second to last, we're gonna be looking at Give Up. And then it's gonna be Kicks, and then it's over, and then I'm sad because it's over, so. I love her little baby synths that she uses in the midst of all these big, like, ethereal, reverb, space sounds. Like, they're like the stars in the universe. Oh, I thought I was gonna lead to the next one. I wasn't big on that one either. It was pretty. The production was very sexy and like it was very, very pretty, like all the other songs. But like, there's just so many good songs on this album that are next to it. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Closer. That was Give Up. I was thinking it was Give Up in my head. Yeah, I wasn't big on Give Up either, to be honest. Last song of sounds reversed, so she was like, ooh, and then reverse it. When I am low. I really like those vocals. Ooh, I love her kicks. The song's named Kicks. This kind of sounds like Arca, the production in this one. Like Arca does very ethereal and wet sounding too. This one reminds me of Arca more than the other ones. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that little snap. Oh, I love that dude, so I don't know why I like it so much. So pretty. I like those little chipmunk voices too. I love the vocal, like all the little vocal clips are so cool. Alright, so I like that album. I would definitely listen to it again. It wasn't like one of my favorite albums where I was like, I mean, I was definitely like, whoa, this is really cool, but it wasn't like when I first listened to I Disagree by Poppy, where like, it's super like, where is everything good? Like, it all kind of had a consistent sound, and though most people are super into albums that have a consistent sound, I like albums that have like a little bit of, like, it's like the same aesthetic, but there's like a little bit of experimentation and different songs. Like, also another album like that is Sawayama by Rina Sawayama. This fucking addict's buzzing again. Okay. I get distracted easily, my bad. But yeah, I did like it. I did like it a lot. And it is gonna be in my playlist. I'm gonna definitely add this to probably, and follow my Judah X Spotify, by the way. I'll put it up here and in the bio, but I'll probably add it to my extraterrestrial dance playlist, because some of the songs feel like they'd fit in there. And even Black Ocean is another. I make playlists based on like aesthetics, so not on genre. But yeah, so I think my favorite was definitely Preface. And at the moment, I feel like it's Preface, Numbers, 2 Weeks, and Hours. And my least favorite was probably Video Girl. And yeah, this is how I'm thinking now. But here's Judah, editor Judah's ranking from best to least best. Because I'm going to listen to it again and listen to the lyrics and everything and just base it off of that. But yeah. It was an experience though. It was very hypnotic. It was very intense. Like, I am gonna listen to this again, and I guess I would rate this album. Let's see. I'm somebody who likes a little bit of variety when it comes to albums. I don't like it when it's like the same sound, because then like it'll sound good in playlists with a bunch of other songs, but like I can't listen to a whole album just for listening for fun. probably put it on for like painting or like background music to something. So if you guys enjoyed that video, please let me know what I should react to next, whether it be her Magdalene album, because I also saw that, or any other artists that you think I would really, really like that are also experimental pop, because that's probably one of my favorite genres right now. But yeah, I am an experimental industrial pop artist myself, so please subscribe to check out my music, and then also check out my Spotify, Judah X, together in all caps. I just really want more people to listen to my music, and I also want to listen to more people's music, so yeah. Leave your suggestions in the comments below. Talk with me in the comments. I hope to see you next time, and love you guys so much. Release your new brand. Fell from God's hands, yet He didn't let it go. He bore me a voice, winds and dust below. I fell apart and grew overwhelmed by the trauma, falling into the words of these